Hello everyone, my name is Michael and I'm the Crafty Crocheter, and today I thought I would share with y'all my vacation recap and a yarn haul as a result of that vacation. First, let's talk about the vacation recap. For my vacation last week, I went up to upstate New York, and I was going to go to the open flea market where I got those last swatches, which inspired me to do the recreation video. So unfortunately, last week, if as you all know, the weather was really oppressively hot and humid. That flea market is outdoors and a lot of open land. So even if I would have had sunscreen on and a hat and sunglasses and whatnot, it was so oppressive and so hot and muggy that I wouldn't have been able to make it for at least about a whole hour without sweating to death. So basically that got kiboshed. But then later on in the week, I went up to Alexandria Bay, which is near the St. Lawrence River, which is right neighbors to Ontario, Canada. So that was fun. I've been up there a couple times before. And then as part of that vacation, went on a boat ride to Singer Castle, which is on Dark Island. If you're all familiar with it, it wasn't as to me it wasn't as impressive as Bolt Castle, which is on Hart Island. But either places are fun to check out. So if you're ever up that way to Alexandria Bay, I would check both of those castles out. I mean, for Bolt Castle, it's a shorter boat ride than say Singer Castle, because Singer Castle is about an hour boat ride from the mainland to Dark Island. But overall, it was fun, and I did a little bit of shopping, and I got a couple trinkets. So I know this is not I'll get to the yarn haul, trust me. I just wanted to show you what I got. So the first thing, I got this so it's a refrigerator magnet, and I love wine, so I had to get it. But it's also a wine opener, so you just pull this down, and then the corkscrew comes out, and then I thought it was really cool. And I'm gonna put this in my refrigerator. Then I went to Singer Castle. I got a little fridge magnet. Then I got a postcard. Then I went to another shop, and Alexandria Bay's in the Thousand Islands region. Despite the name, there are actually 1,847 islands in that region. Some belong to Canada, some are on the U.S. side. But Bolt Castle and Singer Castle are both on the U.S. side, so there was no need for passports. But I did get this cute little refrigerator magnet because the Thousand Islands is where Thousand Island dressing came from. So I got the magnet, which has the original recipe on it. So I may try this. Then another little spot, I went to Clayton, New York, which is neighbors of Alexandria Bay. So in this bag has got a little bit of different gemstones. You know, amethyst, tiger's eye, unakite, so forth. But because I like gemstones. And so anyway, that's all it is about that trip. And then as a result of that trip comes the yarn haul. And I went to the Michaels and the Hobby Lobby up in Victor, New York. So if you're ever up that way, check it out. It's right across the street from the Eastview Mall. So I will go with Michael's first, because I do have the bags beside me. And you may have seen these little kits. They're like little dot kits, kind of like paint by number kits. And I thought this was cool for Halloween, so I may work on this for Halloween. And I may do like a reveal video for this. So basically, it's a little kit. So this should be a fun project. And then I found this yarn from Karen. It was on clearance for $4, and look, you can see the actual price tag on it. This is the Layer Cupcakes yarn. And you see the little colorway. Got some real black and dark blues, and kind of like an ombre effect. And this is from Yarn Inspirations. And this color is called Oasis. It's a number 4 weighted yarn, 4.4 ounces or 125 grams, 165 yards or 151 meters. Oh, that was my computer going on. Sorry about that. But yeah, and then the pattern looks like it's for a bucket hat, so I may work with this and see how this turns out. Again, Then I also got from Karen, this is their cinnamon swirl cakes yarn, and I got several different colors of this yarn in the past, and I liked the way it worked out. And I did use the green one I did for the big giant granny squares in my reproduction video of the swatch replication video. And then the color for this is called Bay, and you see some greens, some light blues, a little bit of darker blues, like a little purple, periwinkle, a little bit of it's like teal or turquoise, and you see some light greens in here. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this yarn yet, but I'll figure something out. All right, then I got 4 skeins, and this was on sale. This was a clearance bin. It was $6.99 per cake of yarn. This is the Karen Cloud Cakes yarn. I got 4 of the same color because I may do a blanket with this. And this is so soft. So like nice soft. Look for a nice little baby blanket. This is a number 4 weighted yarn. 8.5 ounces or 240 grams. 760 yards or 695 meters. And again, it's 100% polyester. Oh, I forgot to mention about the material for. So for the layer cakes, this is where is that? This is 100% mixed fibers, so it doesn't say, it says recycled cotton. So it's more like a cotton yarn. And then the other one, I'm sure this other one's probably acrylic. And let me see if I'm right on this. And I am right. This is 100% acrylic. Yeah, I got 4 of these. It was $6.99. It had their clearance bin, so I grabbed 4 because I want to make a blanket with this. All right, that is from Michaels. Let me put this away. And then the next one, the next bin is from Hobby Lobby. One thing before I go into the Hobby Lobby thing, I went to Home Goods right in the same area, and I saw this cute little crochet amigurumi kit for Frankenstein for Halloween. So I may do this one as well. Maybe another reveal video, or maybe a review. Stay tuned for that. Alright. Alright, so I like using their Yarnology crochet hooks, their ergonomic hooks. So I have a G and an H already, so I went ahead and I got an I and a J. So of course, I don't have enough crochet hooks already, but can never have enough. All right, so on to the yarn. And this yarn, I thought this was a really cool yarn. This is a Hobby Lobby's brand. It's a Yarn Bee. It is their Scrubology yarn, Scrubbist. So this, I think this would turn out to be like a nice little washcloth, because the tiny little bristles. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. I thought this was really neat. And this is a number 5 bulky yarn. And then it's 3 ounces or 85 grams, 79 yards or 73 meters. And let's see, what's the material on this? Doesn't say, oh wait. Oh, nylon. It says it's 100% nylon. So this shouldn't really unravel like the thread. You know how typical acrylic yarns, the little threads it comes unraveled sometimes when you're working with it. And the color is lime for this yarn. Then this next one, this is a cotton yarn. It's their brand of their Crafter's Secret yarn. I thought this would be a cute little wash rag dishcloth and see, it's 100% cotton, and the color is vintage green stonewashed, and it's kind of like different color shades of green. The colorway got light greens, dark greens, like a lime green. It almost looks like an ombre effect too. It's cotton yarn. This one is a number 4 weighted yarn, 2 ounces or 57 grams, 95 yards or 86 meters. All right, then the next two, these are also cotton yarns. This is their I Love Cotton. This is their signature yarn brand from Hobby Lobby. And the color I have is ivory. And again, this would be like a cool washcloth, or I could do another Swiffer replacement head thing, or reusable Swiffer head. And it's ivory. This is a number 4 weighted yarn, 3.5 ounces or 100 grams, or 180 yards or 165 meters. And then this color is ivory. And then I also got, I'm running out of room. And then this same, I love this cotton yarn, same statistics, but the color on this is bright green. And then the next 3, these are all acrylic yarns. Again, this is all Hobby Lobby yarn. I love this yarn, their signature yarn. I like the colorway on this. Move this. There we go. All right, and then this is 100% acrylic. And 5 ounces or 142 grams. 252 yards or 230 meters. It's a number 4 weighted yarn. I think I mentioned that already. Machine washable. And the color on this is called, they just have green, turquoise, red, and self-explanatory. You can see why. The next one, I thought this was really cool yarn. This is their Stonewashed series. I was Stonewashed. It's denim, I believe is the color on this. Yeah, it's denim. And you can see the different shades of blue, denim blue, like a pair of blue jeans. And again, I believe this is the same statistics as the other yarn, but in case it's not, I think it is. Yes, it's the same stats as this yarn, and I'm sure that the next one's the same too. This is also 5 ounces or 142 grams, 252 yards or 230 meters. Again, it's machine washable. And then the last yarn I got is their Ombra line. For I love this yarn, and the color for this is iced sugar, and it's kind of like nice little pastel colors, greens, blues, purples, some pink in there. And then again, this is the same stats as for the other 2 skeins of this yarn. All right, so let me put this yarn back. Then I will move on to something else I've been working on. So give me one moment. Oh yes, if you also go to Hobby Lobby, you may see this in their yarn aisle. They have these little free inspirational project ideas, and I got a couple of them. There's like crochet flowers and blankets. If you go to their website, and I think I did download this one for their flowers, so I may go for their blankets as well, but you'll see these. So get some, so you get some ideas of what projects you want to come up with. All right, so there's my vacation recap, there's my yarn haul, and then the next thing I wanted to discuss was I worked on this before I left for my vacation, and this turned out to be a really nice, beautiful washcloth. And I'll explain what yarn I used, but this is a really beautiful the way it turned out, the different stripes and ombre effect. So, and I think I used the grit stitch for this one. Oh, it might be the griddle stitch because they're both almost similar. So I have to, let me look at my, where did I put that? Could have sworn I put it. Oh, my little notes for this. Give me one second. Oh, the griddle stitch. I used the griddle stitch with this yarn, and I may do a tutorial for this. So if you're interested in the tutorial for this washcloth, let me know and I'll create the video for it and publish it. And then I had enough yarn left over for this project, so I made a granny square, and I know I didn't weave in this end yet. I did a simple little granny square, did a simple crochet border around the outside, and I just did a simple crochet skip one, single crochet skip one, so that turned out really nice. All right, so that's that. And then in my short, I believe I revealed for the WarmUp America project that is currently going on right now, for the blankets that they're going to create for for those in need. So I think I showed this one already, but in case you missed it, I got 2 submissions I'm going to send to them. I just got to get this set up. This is their woven Celtic stitch panel. And remember, their requirements for their panels is 7 inches by 9 inches tall. So that's what they want. So this is exactly 7 inches by 9 inches tall. And then I did another one using the grit stitch. Now I remember doing the grit stitch with this one. And this is also 7 by 9. So this is just a simple borderless panel. And again, this turned out to be really nice. And I used a lighter color yarn with this. And you may be familiar with this because I did use this exact same yarn and pattern for one of my previous Stitch of the Week videos. Alright, so that is what's going on with me, and also big news on the front. I am, as I put in my post, I am an official affiliate for Yarnspirations, so I'll include the link for my affiliate link in the description below, so check it out. And then any purchases that are made, I get a little commission from it. And then I'm still waiting for Michaels to respond because I also applied to be an affiliate for Michaels because I shop there a lot. And then this morning, I also applied to be an affiliate for both Lion Brand and Premier Yarns, so I'm waiting for at least until tomorrow or the next day to hear back to see if my application went through and was approved. So I'll let you know on that. So other than that, that's all I have. And don't forget to like and subscribe and click that notification bell so that way you know when new videos are being released, so you don't miss out on anything new and upcoming. And be kind to each other, help each other out, spread love, not hate. Grab those crochet hooks, grab that yarn, and create something beautiful today. And let's yarn bomb this place. Anyway, on that note, hope everyone's day is going well. Enjoy the time on Earth while we still have it. You're special. So, yes. And on that note, take care of yourself and each other.